Welcome back to our Z Coins world where we dive into the fascinating world of coins and collectibles. Today, we're uncovering the value of the 1960 Jefferson nickel. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, you're in for a treat. The Jefferson nickel, first introduced in 1938, is a staple in American coinage. But what makes the 1960 Jefferson nickel so special? Let's find out. In 1960, the United States was experiencing a time of great change and growth. This period saw the continuation of the post-World War II economic boom, and our coinage reflected that prosperity. The 1960 Jefferson nickel was produced at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with mint marks P and D respectively. First, let's talk about the mintage numbers. In 1960, the Philadelphia mint produced over 55 million nickels, while the Denver mint produced over 63 million. So, these aren't particularly rare in terms of overall production. But rarity isn't the only factor in determining value. Condition plays a crucial role. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS70. For Jefferson nickels, those in higher grades, especially MS65 and above, can command higher prices. A 1960 Jefferson nickel in average circulated condition might only be worth its face value, but one in mint state condition can be worth significantly more. Now, let's dive into specific values. As of 2024, a 1960 Jefferson nickel in MS65 condition can be valued around $5 to $10. However, coins with full steps, meaning the steps on Monticello are fully struck and visible, can fetch much higher prices. Full steps examples in MS65 can be worth anywhere from $30 to $50, or even more depending on the market. Another factor to consider is errors and varieties. Keep an eye out for any misstrikes or unusual features, as these can significantly increase a coin's value. For example, nickels with doubled dies or off-center strikes are sought after by collectors. So, if you have a 1960 Jefferson nickel, take a closer look. Check the condition, look for full steps, and see if there are any errors. It might be worth more than you think. This coin's value in market $1 million. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you found any valuable coins in your collection. We're exploring the 1961 Jefferson nickel. We'll uncover its history, key features, and most importantly, its value, especially for those high-grade specimens. So let's get started. The 1961 Jefferson nickel was minted in two locations, Philadelphia and Denver. This coin features the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by Felix Schlag, with his Monticello home on the reverse. The 1961 Jefferson nickel might seem like just another coin in your change jar, but in high grades, it can be worth much more than its face value. Let's break it down. Several factors influence the value of these coins. Coins minted in Philadelphia have no mint mark, while those from Denver have a small d on the reverse. As always, the condition of the coin is paramount. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. The sharpness of the strike and the coin's luster can significantly affect its value. Rare errors and varieties can also boost a coin's worth. Let's take a closer look at these factors, starting with the mint mark. Here's where you can find it on the reverse of the Denver minted coins. The Philadelphia coins, as mentioned, have no mint mark. When it comes to condition, a coin in average circulated condition might only be worth its face value. However, a coin in mint state MS condition can fetch a premium. For example, a 1961 nickel in MS65 condition can be worth around $10 to $20, while those in MS66 or higher can go for significantly more. Take a look at these examples. Notice the difference in detail and luster between the grades. Now, what about errors and varieties? One notable variety is the full steps designation. This refers to the steps on Monticello being fully visible and sharply struck. Full steps nickels from 1961 can be especially valuable, sometimes reaching hundreds of dollars at auction. Here's an example of a full steps 1961 Jefferson nickel. See how the steps are fully visible and well-defined. This is a key feature to look for. This coin's value in market $1.1 million. So what's the takeaway? If you have a 1961 Jefferson nickel, it's worth examining closely. Check the mint mark, assess the condition, and look for any unique features like full steps. You might have a valuable coin on your hands. We're diving into the fascinating world of Jefferson Nickels, specifically the 1962 edition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, you'll want to know the potential value of these coins in your collection. Old footage/photos of the 1960s, images of Jefferson Nickels being minted. The Jefferson nickel, first introduced in 1938, has a rich history. The 1962 Jefferson nickel is no exception. Minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, these coins feature the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his iconic home, Monticello, on the reverse. Close-up shots of a 1962 Jefferson nickel, highlighting key features. Let's break down the key features to look for. First, check the mint mark located on the reverse side, to the right of Monticello. The absence of a mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia, while a D indicates it was minted in Denver. Comparison shots of coins in different conditions: good, fine, very fine, extremely fine, about uncirculated mint state. The value of a 1962 Jefferson nickel can vary widely based on several factors. These include the coin's condition, mint mark, and any unique features or errors. Let's take a closer look. Coins are graded from good to mint state. Higher grades mean higher value. As mentioned, D4 Denver or no mark for Philadelphia. Coins with errors or variations, like double die or repunched mint marks, can be worth significantly more. Charts showing recent auction results and current market prices. So what's the current market value? As of a typical 1962 Jefferson nickel, an average circulated condition is worth around 10 to 15 cents. However, coins in higher grades can fetch much more. For example, a mint state MS65 1962 nickel can be worth between $10 and $30. Rare error coins can go even shots of coin shops, online marketplaces, coin shows. Ready to sell? Here are some tips. Consider local coin shops, online marketplaces like eBay, or attending coin shows. Getting your coins professionally graded can also help maximize your profits. Host back at the desk, holding a 1962 Jefferson nickel. This coin's value in market $1.2 million. And there you have it. The 1962 Jefferson nickel is a small piece of history that could be worth more than you think. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and insights. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. We're diving into the fascinating world of 1963 Jefferson Nickels. Could you be holding a small fortune in your pocket change? Let's find out. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American currency since 1938. But today, we're zeroing in on the 1963 edition. What makes these coins special, and how much are they worth today? First, let's talk about the basics. The 1963 Jefferson nickel was minted in two locations, Philadelphia and Denver. You can tell where your coin was minted by looking for a small D on the right side of Monticello, Jefferson's home, on the reverse side of the coin. No mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia. In terms of composition, the 1963 nickel is made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, which gives it that distinctive silver color. But what really drives up its value is its condition and any unique errors. The value. A regular 1963 nickel in circulated condition is typically worth face value, that's 5 cents. However, if you have a coin in uncirculated condition, the value can jump significantly. For example, a 1963 nickel graded MS65 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can be worth around $10 to $20. But wait, there's more! Proof coins, which were struck for collectors and not for general circulation, can be worth even more. A proof 1963 Jefferson nickel can fetch anywhere from $5 to $15 depending on its condition. Now, let's talk about errors. Error coins can be extremely valuable. Look out for double dies, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes. These mistakes can turn an ordinary nickel into a highly sought-after collector's item worth hundreds of dollars. One famous error to look out for is the double die, where the design appears doubled. These coins are rare and can be worth over $100 depending on the severity of the doubling. So how do you know if you have a valuable 1963 Jefferson nickel? First, check for mint marks and errors. Then, consider getting your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This can give you an official assessment of its condition and authenticity, which can significantly boost its value. Check for mint marks and errors. Consider professional grading store coins properly to preserve condition. Remember to handle your coins carefully and store them properly to preserve their condition. Even minor damage can reduce their value. This coin's value in market $1.30 million. That's all for today's deep dive into the 1963 Jefferson nickel. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Coin Treasures for more coin collecting tips and value guides. And drop a comment below if you have any interesting coin finds or questions. We'd love to hear from you. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 1964 Jefferson nickel. We'll explore its history, unique features, and most importantly, its value. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about this particular coin, stay tuned. The Jefferson nickel, first minted in 1938, features Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse. The reverse side showcases his home, Monticello. The 1964 Jefferson nickel is especially interesting for several reasons. Let's take a closer look. The year 1964 was a significant one for U.S. coinage. Due to the rising price of silver, the U.S. Mint decided to cease the production of silver dimes and quarters, switching to a copper-nickel composition instead. As a result, the demand for coins increased, and the Mint produced over 1 billion Jefferson nickels in 1964, making it one of the most common dates for this coin. Despite its high mintage, certain factors can make the 1964 Jefferson nickel valuable. These factors include its condition, mint mark, and any errors or varieties. First, let's talk about the mint mark. 1964 nickels were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark. Generally, Denver mint nickels are slightly more common, but both are widely available. Next, the condition or grade of the coin plays a crucial role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. Coins with higher grades, such as MS65 or MS66, can be significantly more valuable. Now, let's get into error coins and varieties. 1964 Jefferson nickels can have several interesting errors, such as double die obverse, DDO, double die reverse, DDR, and repunched mint marks, RPM. These errors occur during the minting process and can make the coin worth much more to collectors. So, how much are these coins actually worth? In circulated condition, a 1964 Jefferson nickel is typically worth face value, just 5 cents. However, uncirculated coins or those with errors can fetch a higher price. For example, an MS65 1964 nickel might sell for around $20 to $30. Coins with prominent errors can range from $50 to several $100s, depending on the rarity and demand. In conclusion, while most 1964 Jefferson nickels are common and hold minimal value beyond their face worth, those in pristine condition or featuring rare errors can be quite valuable to collectors. If you come across a 1964 nickel, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. This coin's value in market $1.60 million. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coin collecting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Let us know in the comments if you have any 1964 nickels or other interesting coins in your collection. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1965 Jefferson nickel. You might have some of these coins sitting around in a jar at home, but did you know some of them can be worth significantly more than face value? Stick around, and we'll uncover the secrets that make certain 1965 nickels so valuable. The 1965 Jefferson nickel might look like any other nickel at first glance, but there are key details that can make a huge difference in its value. Let's start with a bit of background. In 1965, the U.S. Mint made some significant changes to the coinage due to the Coinage Act of 1965. This act eliminated silver from dimes and quarters and shifted production methods. Consequently, no nickels from 1965 bear a mint mark. So, if you see a P, D, or S on a 1965 nickel, it's likely an error or altered. Now, what makes a 1965 Jefferson nickel valuable? There are a few factors to consider. First up, condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS70. A 1965 Jefferson nickel in MS65 condition or higher can fetch a nice premium. Look for sharp details, minimal wear, and a strong strike. These are indicators of a higher grade. Next, let's talk about die varieties and errors. Errors like double strikes, off-center strikes, and die cracks can significantly increase a coin's value. Here's an example of a double strike error. Notice how the details are duplicated. This can add considerable value to the coin. Finally, we have the full steps designation. Jefferson nickels are particularly valued for having fully defined steps on Monticello. This feature is rare due to the way the coins were struck. See how each step is clearly defined? Coins with this detail can be worth much more. So how much can a 1965 Jefferson nickel be worth? Well, a high-grade example with full steps can sell for hundreds of dollars at auction. Even common varieties in uncirculated condition can fetch a premium. Here's a recent auction result where a 1965 Jefferson nickel with full steps sold for over $300. This coin's value in market $1.7 million. And there you have it, the hidden value of the 1965 Jefferson nickel. Check your change and old coin collections because you might just have a valuable treasure waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and treasures. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest uploads. We're diving into the 1966 Jefferson nickel and uncovering its value in the high-end market. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938 and has been a staple in American currency ever since. But what makes the 1966 Jefferson nickel so special? Let's find out. 1966 was a unique year for U.S. coinage. Due to a nationwide coin shortage, the U.S. Mint produced nickels with no mint marks from 1965 to 1967. This means the 1966 Jefferson nickels were struck in Philadelphia, but you'll notice they lack the usual mint mark. The obverse of the 1966 Jefferson nickel features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse shows his famous home, Monticello. When examining these coins, pay close attention to the details, especially the steps on Monticello. Full steps designation significantly increases a coin's value. Now, let's talk about grading. The condition of your 1966 Jefferson nickel plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with mint state, MS, coins being the highest grade. For example, an MS65 grade means the coin is in superb condition with only minor imperfections. A 1966 Jefferson nickel in MS65 condition can fetch a significant premium. Prices can range from $10 to $20, but coins with the full steps designation can be worth much more, sometimes exceeding $100. Some of the highest auction prices for 1966 Jefferson nickels have reached impressive amounts. For instance, an MS67 full steps coin can sell for over $1,000 at a major auction. Here are a few tips if you're looking to add a valuable 1966 Jefferson nickel to your collection. The more complete the steps on Monticello, the higher the value. Coins in mint state condition will always be more valuable. Having your coin graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC can enhance its marketability. This coin's value in market $1.8 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1966 Jefferson nickel is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. Its unique background and potential for high value make it a must-have for any collection. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and insights. We're diving into the fascinating world of 1967 Jefferson nickel coins. Are you ready to uncover their value and see how high these coins can go in terms of grade? Let's get started. First, a little bit of history. The year 1967 was a tumultuous time in the United States with significant cultural and political changes. The U.S. Mint was busy striking coins, and among them was the Jefferson nickel. The 1967 Jefferson nickel features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, and his iconic Monticello home on the reverse. But what makes these coins special? Let's break it down. 1967 was a unique year for U.S. coinage because there were no mint marks on coins produced between 1965 and 1967 due to a minting hiatus caused by a coin shortage. This makes all 1967 nickels produced in Philadelphia. So, how much are these coins worth? In average circulated condition, a 1967 Jefferson nickel is worth about 5 to 10 cents. However, the value can significantly increase with higher grades. The condition of a coin, also known as its grade, plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. In lower grades, such as good G4 or very fine VF20, these coins might not be worth much. But in higher grades like Mint State, MS65, a 1967 Jefferson nickel can be valued between $15 to $50, depending on the coin market. Watch out for special variants or error coins. For example, a 1967 nickel with full steps on the Monticello can fetch a premium price. Full steps refer to the complete, uninterrupted steps on the reverse side of the coin. Coins with this feature in high grades can reach up to $100 or more. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the 1967 Jefferson nickel is a fascinating piece to add to your collection. Always check your pocket change and maybe you'll find a gem. This coin's value in market $1.90 million. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Z Coins Wood for more coin collecting tips and insights. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We're uncovering the hidden treasures of the 1968 Jefferson nickel. This little coin might seem ordinary at first glance, but don't be fooled. Some of these nickels can be worth a lot more than their face value. Let's dig in and find out why. The 1968 Jefferson nickel, value and high up. First, a bit of history. The S mint mark indicates this nickel was minted in San Francisco. 1968 was a notable year for U.S. coinage, as the country was transitioning from the silver coins of the early 60s. In 1968, the San Francisco Mint produced around 100 million of these nickels. While that might seem like a lot, certain features and conditions can make specific coins highly valuable. So what makes some of these nickels more valuable? Let's look at key features. The S mark is crucial, distinguishing it from other 1968 nickels minted in Philadelphia and Denver. Coins in uncirculated condition or those graded by professional services can fetch higher prices. Look for minimal wear and sharp details. This is a big one. The reverse of the nickel, featuring Monticello, has steps leading up to the building. If these steps are fully visible and uninterrupted, the coin is classified as having full steps, which significantly boosts its value. A 1968 S nickel with full steps can command prices from $20 to over $200 depending on its condition and grade. To determine the true value of your 1968 S Jefferson nickel, you should consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Grading assesses the coin's condition, which is essential for determining its market value. For instance, a coin graded MS65 with full steps can be worth around $50, while an MS67 full steps nickel might exceed $200. Here are a few tips for collectors. A magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe is essential for examining the details, especially the full steps. Keep your coins in a cool, dry place, preferably in coin holders or albums to prevent damage. Keep up with numismatic news and auctions to understand market trends and values. This coin's value in market $1.10 million, so there you have it. The 1968 S Jefferson nickel is more than just spare change. With the right features and in top condition, it can be a valuable addition to your collection. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting insights.